Mari, what's this candle called?
Paschal.
Paschal candle. Now, what did we learn about this in class? Tell me, okay. What is this? The A is for what? No, what does A stand for? It's their Greek letters. It stands for alpha. And what about this one? What is that? It is. That's omega. Now, what do alpha and omega stand for? Who remembers? They're letters of the Greek alphabet, and they would be the first letter and the last letter. So they're different than ours. So the beginning, Jesus is the beginning and the end. Okay? Now, it says in here what? He is risen. We have this candle during the Easter season. It gets lit at the Easter Vigil. Okay? And it stays lit all during the Easter season. Okay? What else did we learn is on here? 2017. What's that for? 2017. So each year we get a new Paschal candle for Easter. Next year it'll be 2018.
2018.
Yep. When else might we light this? What other event do you think we might light this for?
Easter.
Well, we did for Easter. No. What else is when someone is baptized? Yeah. Yeah, and someone was asking me where we get this. A lot of these religious items, we order them from a company that makes religious items. Okay, that's their specialty. That's what they do. So Jesus is the beginning and the end. Right?
It looks like it's
The alpha and the omega. It does. They're all waxed. And when the Easter Vigil is, these actually all get put on. Father puts all these on. Okay? Pushes them in.
Does he do this?
These.
So
And it's really neat.
The candle that says he is
Yep, so a lot of times, that's another really neat thing about the Easter Vigil. You get to actually see this Paschal candle.
What do you do with the other one?
I'm not sure what they do with the ones from last year, from 2016. I'm not sure. That's a good question for Father.
Do those cost a lot of money?
Well, I mean, they're not cheap, but they're affordable for a church.
They're blessed, so they're probably
And
burned.
they're blessed, and then a lot of times, when we take up special collections for Easter, for the Easter flowers, Christmas, then these things are purchased. Oh yeah, they make these. They're made out of
Do
wax.
they make the cross?
It's all wax.
And the
Yeah.
candle?
So this is what we talked about. This is what we're going to finish talking about today, right? Because Easter, and then 40 days after Easter was what? Who remembers?
Pentecost?
Whoa, not yet. Going too fast. 40 days after Easter, Jesus what?
Was risen?
No.
He's been telling the apostles.
He spent 40 days with his apostles, and then what happened after 40 days? We
He
watched
went to
the video.
heaven.
He ascended to heaven. No, 40. Then, after he ascends to heaven, until Pentecost is how many days?
For 50.
10. So it's 50 days all together. 40 days between Easter and the Ascension, and then 10 days.
Plus 40 plus 50.
40 plus 10
40
is
plus 10 is
50.
And what was Pentecost?
I will see.
What was Pentecost?
Yeah, what happened on Pentecost?
We just
you
celebrated this
remember,
Sunday.
We just had it this last Sunday. Remember, Mary and the apostles were sitting in a room together, and what happened? Who came to pay them a visit?
The angels?
No. Oh, no. Jesus had already risen to heaven.
We read it in a book. Something came.
Yeah. Came down from heaven.
Fire.
Yep. So it's the Holy Spirit. Oh, guys, come back. That's where we store the Holy
What's in
Orders.
here?
That's the baptismal font. So right now, it's empty. Don't take that off. Right now, it's empty. But like when Josh was baptized, we put water in it.
Wait, what does that look like?
Is there a drain?
No,
It smells like egg.
I don't know why it would smell like egg.
No, like
So,
cold.
don't play with that, guys. Don't take that.
How does it
So, on Pentecost, the Feast of Pentecost, when Mary and the apostles were in the upper room there together, the Holy Spirit descended and he gave them the gift of speaking in tongues, which means the apostles could speak to anyone that was listening and people would all understand understand it in their own language, which is a real gift. Because if you're in a room with someone speaking Italian, do you understand what they're saying?
No.
Not unless you know Italian,
I do.
right? So it was a way for the apostles to reach all people. They could speak and people would hear what they were saying, even if they didn't know that language. Okay? So I will see you today.
Are you gonna?
After lunch, today is our last religion class. We're going to finish our chapter and take our quiz.